What's up, guys? How's it going? Exciting day. So right now you're on my new camera, the DJI Action 4, and I can see myself. So yeah, that's good. I can finally see what I'm shooting if I'm taking selfies. I've just, last video you guys have seen like a couple issues with the GoPro that I had, but we're shooting on the Action 4 today, and it's our first video with it, and it's a big one because we've got a very special delivery coming today for the Honda Fit. So if you guys don't know, this is our GD3 2007 Honda Fit, and we have been turning it into a race car. I mean, it technically is a race car already. If we're gonna try to go all out with this car, I wanna learn to be a better driver and not worry about things like safety, like while I'm on the track. So we can do safety now, which means we need to pair this seat with a set of harnesses, and we need to throw in a big roll bar. And while I'm working on the harnesses right now, talking with Corbo to see if we can do something there. That'd be kind of a cool little video to do if they ended up doing some sponsoring on the channel for the autocross season for the GD3 Fit. So working on that, but any minute now, the truck should be here with our new roll bar, and it is gonna be so sick. I'm really excited to show you guys. All right, and here it is, guys, the Autopower roll bar for our GD3 Fit. Comes with the welded in harness bar, cross section. We've got our bolt-in pieces right here that are part of the uprights with the feet and everything to bolt into the car with our hardware right behind it here. So this is it. It is unpainted because we need to do like a mock-up and everything like that first. But for now, this is it. I'm pretty stoked on this. This is something that I've wanted to get for the GD3 since I got the car. And I knew eventually we would because it is a race car. We're going full race car, harnesses, seats, everything. Like, we've been working up to this, and it's really cool to, like, I don't know. It's like we got a race car on the channel now. Like, this is one of the last pieces for that sort of thing. And it's really nice quality. It's not super heavy. And with that being said, we will be taking the seats out and everything, rear seats out and all of that. So any kind of weight will most likely offset for the most part. But here it is. It's very, very nice. I'm so stoked to get this in the car. We need to get it painted. Let me know down in the comments below what color we should paint it. I'm thinking white or blue. So if we go with a set of blue harnesses, maybe we paint this white. I think white would be pretty sick on the inside, but you guys let me know in the comments what you think. And if you have this roll bar, let me know how hard it was to install, because I'm gonna go look up some YouTube videos and things like that. I haven't really seen anything specifically around having this bar installed, but I'm gonna do my best to show you guys the process of getting it done. So in this video, we're gonna get it mocked up, for the most part mocked up. And then we'll do like a full install video of it in the car and everything like that whenever we're ready to go there. But yeah, really stoked. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so good. Obviously, this is mock-up, like not in the car. One thing I've noticed is we'll have to do some alignment on these holes, as they're just kind of out of alignment right here, but in alignment where the bolt goes in. So I'll have to do a little bit of drilling right there, but not a huge deal. Same thing on the other side. And then we've also got our plates that go in the fender wells to make everything all solid. Obviously all of our hardware right here, and that's it. So pretty nice. It's very big, but granted it's supposed to fit in the back of a Fit, which we all know has a lot of space. So what I'm gonna do next is we are gonna go out to the Fit and we're gonna just start ripping the interior out. So I'm gonna try to keep this to 2 videos. This video is dedicated to mocking everything up and removing the interior, and then we're gonna throw it in the next roll bar video. But there will be videos in between now. Anyways, I'm just talking too much now. Let's go out to the car. Okay, so roll bar is out, and I've already gone ahead and actually removed the seats and everything and cut the carpet nice, so kind of like keeping a front interior style, and then everything in the back is already gutted out, because with the roll bar we're allowed to remove seats and interior pieces in order to install it. So that's what we're doing. But I think I'm gonna have to take off these plastic panels for sure. So I think it's almost like we're gutting the whole rear to fit this, because I don't want to cut these if I don't have to, because they are still like in good condition. I'm gonna just need a couple tools, I think, and yeah, I think it's just a couple Phillips screws to take all that out. So I'm gonna quickly do that, and then we'll jump into the car and get the roll bar in. All right, plastic panels are all out. So now we've got a basically gutted rear. But as I said, this is for the roll bar, and I could pretty it up and like cut these, but like I said, I don't want to cut them if I don't have to, because just, you know, it is a race car. It's function over form, and this is gonna be perfect. So I'm gonna get the roll bar mocked up. We're gonna drill holes, get it mounted in. Obviously not painted in this video, but we're gonna get the roll bar all in. Okay, so this sucked ass to do by yourself, but I got it in. If you guys are doing this in the future, take out your seals, push your seats all the way forward, and then put the top in facing forward like that, and then it'll like that. You guys get me. And one leg is longer than the other, so longer leg, shorter leg. Keep that in mind, shorter leg, yeah. I don't know, it took me a while to do this, but now we need to put on the uprights. I think we've got these mostly in. I don't want to take this thing out. I think I'm gonna get like, I don't know, fucking roller paint or something and paint this thing in the car, because this is really annoying to get in and out. But I think we're all set right there. Over here, same thing. We should be good to go. I think I'm gonna run these wires around the roll bar actually, but those are feet. So I'm gonna get everything straightened up, get ready to drill now. So let's do that next. Alrighty guys, it is all bolted in
we've got it installed. This is so sick. It's really nice quality. For a bolt-in cage, fit pretty seamlessly. You know, all the feet get sucked down onto the floorboards and the back strut areas, so we're all good to go there. And one other thing too is there's plenty of clearance between the roll bar and the door. Doesn't even touch or anything, so you're all good to throw it in, and it is solid. So I just need to throw in our rear strut tower bar, make a little bracket for our trunk light, and then I have to cut the carpet just a little bit to make it, you know, sit flat on the ground, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it's gonna work out just fine. And yeah, after this clip, we're gonna jump in the car and take it for a drive. All right, we are here in the GD3. I know this video's kind of jumped around a little bit, but it's been like multiple days of shooting this. We've got our roll bar installed. Obviously don't have the harnesses on yet that I mentioned. Corbo is actually hooking us up with that, so those will be coming in a video in the future after we get the whole thing painted and all that. But this is it. Rear seats are out, rear interior pieces are out, and we've substituted that with the roll bar. And while I don't feel like the car is any heavier, I can feel that the weight has shifted forward a little bit. Just, I don't know, I've driven this car enough now to where when the seats were down for the longest time, it was kind of like even across the back, but it really feels like the weight has shifted a little bit more, like right behind these, that's where it is. So maybe we're getting a little bit more weight in the center of the car. It's not exactly like a 50-50 weight distribution or anything like that, but we'll have to see how it performs on track and autocross. Oh, and by the way, shout out Rogue Energy. They're helping out the channel. So if you guys want to help them out, help me out, go down below, check out their site and use code JR10 for 10% off your order. I'm drinking their strawberry kiwi energy mix right now. It is so good. It's not like your typical energy drink. It's additive. So they have like a hydration additive, energy additive, creatine, stuff like that. I like using the energy because I really don't want to drink like an energy drink. So you get the powder, it's sugar-free and all that good stuff, and it makes you feel good and it tastes great. So go down below, get some Rogue. But if you guys did make it this far in the video, you obviously like the fit content, so thank you. And be sure you go down below and hit subscribe. Just to note, something that I've been toying with the idea of is changing the name up of the channel. I'm kind of tired of being a username, and I feel like Colored in Light was always the Miata. Oh, that's Colored in Light's Miata, but I don't know. I don't just have a Miata anymore, and I don't want to be defined by just one car. It is like the main car of the channel, I guess, but I don't want to be defined by just a single car. So I'm thinking about changing it up, make it a little bit more personal. The content doesn't change at all, but I would like to change the username to maybe like my name. I don't know. Something that you guys can recognize after a little while as me being a person and not a car. But all in all, the roll bar doesn't make your car perform any better. It makes it safer. And once we have the harnesses, it'll be even more safe. And then I think we're gonna have to get like a Hans device or something like that. Obviously, I know the risks of driving, you know, this kind of car or a race car on the streets. I get it. I don't really drive the car on the streets too often. And when I do, I'm hypersensitive. And even then, I know it's just other people. I get it. But you run the risk of anything driving a car. So I wanted to get the car out and show you guys me driving it. And that means I just have to do it on the street. So, you know, it is what it is. But on that note, I am at my storage unit to drop off all the interior pieces that we've taken out of this car. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments below. I'll see you in the next one.